How are you?
Good, thank you. How are
Yeah.
you?
Me too. So we are free.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Um, your next album will be released soon. 12 songs.
Yep.
Perfect.
um, this is Pirates. A lot of songs about that. Your universe. It's far from Viking from your country. Not the same boat.
Not the Viking boats, no.
Yeah. I mean, we started the band as a pirate band because we were more into uh, Irish traditional music and like sea shanties, way long before sea shanties was popular on TikTok.
Mm.
So, uh, so yeah, that has always been our thing. And also, it comes also with a specific interest for 18th century history. Um, when I think that when you're Scandinavian, this whole Viking history for a lot of people is sometimes a bit tiresome because that's what people associate you with. Oh,
Mm.
you're from Sweden, the Swedish Vikings, and everything. So, so for us,
Yes.
it was never really anything that inspired us in this band.
Mm. It's not far. It's when they um, made a razzia and so on, like pirates. It's always not the same seas, but it's not far. So about the
Yeah,
album,
exactly. The Vikings are definitely pirates in their own right,
mm,
but it's a very different culture and also very different era where
mm,
it's
yes,
like 500-700 years apart.
mm. And about the songs, um, what's the inspiration about? Um, for example, the song about Oliver Cromwell.
Uh, well, Oliver Cromwell is a man that's sort of like Donald Trump
Mm,
today,
yes.
who is celebrated as a historical hero in some parts of the world. But on the other side of the border, if you come to Ireland and Scotland, he is considered like one of the biggest villains of all time. Someone who slaughtered thousands of people and had his soldiers rape women and kill children and just commit genocide. So we want to write a song that sort of cast light on that dualistic nature of how a person can be perceived differently according to which side of history you're on.
Mm. And the other ones, it's uh, stories about, or there is a link between.
Well, the theme of the album is like death at sea.
Mm.
Björn, you phrased it very nicely earlier. Maybe you want to uh,
Yeah,
capture.
like as a sailor, you were always at risk of dying, drowning, and how the ocean is. It can be a bridge, like it can be something that binds people together because it was easier to travel by ocean than by land. But if you were working as a sailor, you were constantly at risk of dying. Every time you sailed out with a boat, chances were quite high that you didn't return, especially if you were sailing during war times, when you might have to go into war at sea, then chances were huge that you wouldn't return. Uh, so the sea has taken a lot of lives
Mm.
throughout history. But but as someone who's working with that as a sailor, you would also have to be able to cope with that And I think a lot of times you did that by laughing at the situation. It's like gallows humor. So we have a lot of songs about the ocean being this dangerous, uncertain place that takes lives, but also a lot of bar songs where you get to drink and laugh about the fact that your life sucks, but at least now we're in port and we can drink. So let's raise a glass, or let's say cheers to the Royal Navy.
And there is also 2 ballads.
Yes.
Yes.
As the tree falls and waves away.
Mm. What is about? It's
But Waves Away is a song from, it's like from the other perspective from one of our older songs. That's called Fisherlass. That was on our second album, which is about a woman who is standing on the shore and she's waiting for her man, who's a sailor, to come back from sailing, but he never comes back. And then Waves Away is like from the other perspective from the Fisherlass story.
There is also a woman in the pirates world, like Anne Boleyn. No, not
Yeah,
Boleyn. Yes,
and Bonnie.
yes.
Yeah, there are quite a few women throughout history who's been known as pirates, even though they were in an absolute minority.
Yes, it's hard.
Yeah.
The life. Yes. Um, I see that you will make some tour, festival, release. So you divided on first the release, some release show, and after festivals, and after a tour with a phone.
Yes, correct. We will go on a release tour in April, right after the album releases, and then we do have some festival gigs during the summer, and then in September, or is it October? We leave a big tour together with Fawn, which is very exciting.
Yes. Mm. It's yes. You are a lot of people on the band. How do you manage with all the people um, about the composition and everything?
Well, usually when someone has an idea for a song, they present it to the band,
Mm.
and hopefully they can convince the band to not just play it once, but also play it during the next rehearsal and maybe during the next rehearsal. And from there, it's sort of kind of an organic process where the band makes this song into not just one person's song, but all of the band's song, because everyone adds their stuff. I I think maybe in like in pop or in metal, uh, sometimes the person who writes the song writes almost everything.
Mm.
Like they have an idea about how the guitar riffs should be, and okay, so the drums are going to play this, and a lot of times that person I know makes a demo on the computer, so they use they record everything themselves, and then they give it to the band. And they say, so the guitarist, you're going to play like this, and to the drummer, you're going to play like that, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's a break. But in our band, it's sort of just it grows from a very small idea. It grows into a full arrangement organically, where everyone sort of helps out.
Yes. Yes, the process is very different from the classic band with 4 people, or because you are very it's a very big band. and for the tour, and it's could be difficult or not.
Yeah, it can be difficult to travel with such a large band. but we are never like 18 people on tour. Usually we are around 10 people, so it's
Yes.
still a very large band. We have gotten way more used to it. Like in the beginning when we started touring, it was way more difficult than it is now. Now we have gotten quite routine into it. But yeah, we have lots of gear and a lot of people to keep track of.
Yes. A few years ago, you made a song with Feuerschwanz. You are
Mm.
not all the band, but some of you. Would you like to make something the same with another band?
Yeah, we do a lot of collaborations,
Yes, collaboration.
and we would like to do more, but it's very difficult to find the time. That's the biggest problem. When it comes to collaborations, it's always usually it's one band that's sort of in charge, and they send the material to the other band. So if they send it to us, and it's like, okay, so we have to find the time to record this before, say, in 3 months' time or everything. And those are the times when you realize that we as a band, we have so little time over to spare, because it's always something else to plan, something else to do, etc.
Mm.
Yeah, but we are always, I mean, we are very up for collaborating with other bands. We think it's lots of fun.
And is there a band you would like? Maybe. And maybe you can ask another band to collaborate.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, what's the dream?
Yes.
I think it will differ since we're 18 people in the band.
Yeah.
You will get 18 different answers.
But you,
Yeah, for me personally, I
yes.
always dreamed of a collaboration with Lindsay Sterling.
Oh, that would be cool.
Do you know who she is?
No, I don't know.
She's this super cool violinist. She dances and plays the violin, and she plays sort of pop music, techno violin. And her shows has just gotten better and bigger with the years. But
Okay.
yeah, I've been thinking for, I think, probably 10 years now that I would like to do a collaboration with her.
I will take a look.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Um, what can you say about the album to resume or define for people who don't know?
Har du någon idé?
So about this album, I
Yes,
think
yes,
if you enjoy storytelling, um, where you get to listen to a story more than just in lyrics and more than just in music, uh, then this is definitely an album for you. An album where you should put your headphones on or put it on your best speaker, sit in a relaxed place, maybe drink some rum or some fine wine, uh, and then just let the album take you for a journey, I would say.
yes. We can say that, yes. With some rum. And do you like rum?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. um, do you have some fun anecdote about the recording, for example? Some
Well, since we are a very, very big band, and uh, since we went to record, we don't do a studio album where we record one instrument at a
of
time.
course.
We try to record as many instruments as possible during the same time, and also with the lead vocals at the same time. Everything is sort of like a live recording almost. That means we need a lot of space, and we need a studio that has a lot of rooms, and we don't really have that in Umeå. So that if you come into our recording studio, you will see that there are screens everywhere, and we have people standing in the kitchen, in the toilet, out in the hallway, singing, and everyone dressed as a pirate as well, in full makeup and everything for the vibe. And for our two previous albums, we even built like a pirate camp inside this studio where we had like a tent that we built from rags and cloths and everything, where you can sit and also feel like pirates in the moment and sing and rehearse the songs together.
Okay, it could be fun. And as in the with the pirates, they have a captain, and do you have somebody who have the last word when you have to make a decision?
We don't
Not
really have a captain. We have kind of a democratic, vad heter det, organization.
D'accord. Okay.
Yeah, but no, I would say we don't really have a captain, but
no.
maybe
We almost every time we need to make a tough decision, we'll take a vote and the majority wins.
It's good.
Yeah.
And about the artwork, who had the idea with the artist and
album we actually did the artwork totally in-house. Black Powder Pete did all of the artwork this time, which is pretty amazing, I think. He did a
very
really good job.
nice. Very nice.
No one even knew that he could draw. I don't think he even knew it himself.
I don't think so.
The plan was to get an artist doing the artwork, or to take some kind of photo that would turn into artwork for the album cover. And
Yeah.
then, like a year ago, he said, I started making some drawings as inspiration for the album, and they turned out kind of cool. I'm thinking maybe I could do the art for the inside of the album. And yeah, he ended up doing everything because it just turned out fantastic.
Very nice.
Yeah, we are super impressed.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to tell something. Sorry. I think when you speak, so do you want to add something about this album?
I think we can say that if there's a message that you can take away from this album, it is that even though if times are rough and really hard, and even if you don't have any money, you can still raise your glass and down it.
Do you think this album is different from the previous one, or it's just following?
I think it's different. We have definitely like evolved as a band, and since we do have more songwriters from the band included on this album than previously, maybe we have some new influences and a little bit of different approach on songwriting, perhaps. But I think it also is really like coherent with our previous albums. I don't know. What do you say, Björn?
No, definitely. More songwriting means, like you say, different approaches, and also after 16 years as a band and touring in Europe and especially in Germany and the Netherlands, like we also get a lot of inspiration, I think, unconsciously from the other bands that we play around and the other styles and genres of music. I think you might, for example, find more metal influences in our sound today than 15 years ago.
Of course. So I see that you will play in France in September. Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
yes, in September.
With fun.
21st. 21st of September. Yes. So I hope to see you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be lovely.
We've
played a few shows in France now, and it's been really amazing. Like the last time was in Lyon, and that was really, really cool. I mean, we really enjoyed it, so we look forward to going back to France.
And you already played in Paris?
Yes, we played in Paris and Lyon twice.
and Paris, Lyon, and Marseille, I think, right?
Marseille?
Yeah,
Marseille?
I think so. Yeah, I think we've been to Marseille. I'm not sure.
I know we have been to Lyon twice
Okay.
and Paris once. I don't.
What do you remember of the town and
From Paris?
yes,
Or-
Paris, Lyon.
In Paris, we stormed the Swedish embassy.
Oh yeah, true.
Yes.
We did. That was cool.
We went over there with our instruments and said, "Can we come in and play a few songs? We're a Swedish band." So yeah.
Okay, well, so hope to see you in September. Thank you very much for this album. It's a great album. I love it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you. Hopefully see you in September.
Yes. Yes, with pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Take care, Celine.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
You too. Bye.